Hare Krishna. Can you hear him? Mine is down. Oh, they can't hear me, Guru Maharaj.
You're not unheard.
Heard.
You're bogus.
Yeah, I'm bogus, yeah. Hare
Hello.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Listen here.
I can hear. So we'll share for a while, then once this gets all off, alright? Okay. Share Pranama. Okay, okay.
Let's start.
Okay. Okay, continuing with Guru Master. I'll hold it. Hare Krishna. So can you hear me right now? Okay. So continuing with the commentation on Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati Path's Chaitanya Chandramrita, continuing chapter 9, chapter entitled Sri Chaitanya Akarshata, Sri Chaitanya's Excellence, verse number 109.
राधा माधव मिलित तनु श्री गौर हरि
Lord Gaura-Hari, the combined form of Radha and Madhava. Okay, Prabhu, verse please. Hari Bol. बिभ्रद् वर्णं किम् अपि दहोनोत्तीर्ण सौवर्णसारं दिव्याकारं किम् अपि कलयं दृप्तगोपालबालः आविष्कुर्वन् क्वचित् अवसरे तत्तद् आश्चर्यलीलां साक्षात् राधा मधुरिपुवपुर्भाति गौराङ्गचन्द्रः अनुवाद हरे कृष्ण
দহন উত্তীর্ণ তপ্ত কাঞ্চন সারের ন্যায় কোনো এক অনির্বচনীয় বর্ণ ধারণ পূর্বক বাল গোপাল লীলা প্রকাশ কখনো বা কোনো এক অনির্বচনীয় চিন্ময় বিগ্রহে অতিশয় চমৎকারিণী কৈশোর লীলা আবিষ্কার পূর্বক সাক্ষাৎ রাধা মাধব মিলিত তনু শ্রী গৌর সুন্দর দীপ্তি পাইতেছেন।
Translation: manifesting the pastime of Bala Gopala by accepting an undescribable color like that of molten gold rising from the fire, at some other time manifesting those very wonderful adolescent pastime in an undescribable transcendental form, the combined form of Sri Radha Madhava, Sri Gaura Sundara shines.
I saw here the mentioning beauty of Gauranga.
So here he is mentioning the beauty of Gauranga.
And they say that it's undescribable.
He's saying that it's undescribable.
In other words, it's not, if you say golden or bluish, you don't really, can't describe.
We say golden, bluish, but really we can't describe.
Krishna, Lord Chaitanya is so wonderful
Krishna, Lord Chaitanya, is so wonderful
that you cannot actually describe it. There's nothing to compare it with.
so, actually that you cannot describe him with. There is nothing to compare him with.
And how Krishna produces Radha from his body,
How Krishna produces Radha from his body,
and how the two Krishna and Radha recombined
how the two Krishna and Radha are recombined
to form Gauranga.
to form Gauranga.
All this is easy to say,
All this is easy to say,
but it's actually impossible to describe perfectly.
but actually it is impossible to describe perfectly.
So,
So,
and
it's impossible to describe perfectly. We have time up to 7:15.
so the authors trying to describe
So the author
to be here and now we're down
So we are very here in Navadvip Dham,
and to have the Lord times happening here.
and to have the Lord's pastimes happening here.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I'm gonna start the 10th candle.
Glory of Gaura-avatāra. Verse number 110.
বজ্রতুল্য কঠিন হৃদয়কেও দ্রবকারী কৃষ্ণ নামের সহিত অবতীর্ণ গৌর অবতারের মহিমা
The glory of Gaura-avatāra, who descended with the name of Krishna, Gati. Sa Gaura.
মনুষ্যলোকে যিনি অবতীর্ণ হইলে সুমহৎ পাপ পুঞ্জে পরিবৃত্ত দেহধারীগণের সম্বন্ধেও শ্রীকৃষ্ণ নাম রঙ্গ অকস্মাৎ প্রকাশিত হইয়াছেন এবং অপরাধ কঠিন অশ্মসার হৃদয়েও নবনীতের ন্যায় স্নেহে দ্রবীভূত হইয়াছে সেই গৌর সুন্দরী আমার একমাত্র গতি হন
Aho, when Aho, when he descended in the material world, the wave of Shri Krishna's name, the series of names such as Hare Krishna, were manifested easily even in relation to all of those embodied beings who were infested with huge quantities of sins And even the offensive heart hardened like thunder, has become gentle and soft due to affection, like butter. That Gaura Sundara be my only goal.
So, avatar means to descend.
So avatar means to descend.
Lord Chaitanya comes from Alok
Lord Chaitanya comes from Goloka Vrindavana,
and he comes chanting the holy name of Krishna.
and he comes to chant the whole. He comes chanting the holy names of Krishna,
Chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
chanting the Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
And in this way, even people have lots of sin, lots of material contamination,
In this way, even people with lots of sin, lots of material contamination,
but they get purified.
but they get purified.
Even if their heart is hard like steel or it's a thunderbolt.
Even though their heart is hard like steel or thunderbolt.
I mean, we don't really know how hard a thunderbolt is,
We don't really know how hard is the thunderbolt
but
is,
we can assume it's super hard.
but we can assume that it's super hard.
And when Lord Chaitanya was chanting,
So when Lord Chaitanya was chanting,
and he went by some very offensive, sinful people,
and when he went by very offensive, sinful people,
but seeing Lord Chaitanya, hearing his chanting,
but seeing Lord Chaitanya, hearing his chanting,
their hearts melted.
their hearts melted.
They became soft-hearted.
They became soft hearted.
They started chanting, raising their arms.
They started chanting, raising their arms.
Also, Lord Chaitanya, his presence was able to change the heart
So Lord Chaitanya, his presence was able to change the heart
of even the most offensive, materialistic people.
of even the most offensive materialistic people.
So, Lord Chaitanya, his, his avatar was really something special.
So Lord Chaitanya, his avatar, is really something special.
Every avatar has a particular mood.
Every avatar has a particular mood.
Like Narasimhadev,
Like Narasimhadev,
he's very angry.
he is very angry.
Rahadev, he picks up the earth from the bottom of the universe.
Varahadev, he picks up the earth from the bottom of the universe.
Every avatar has a particular mood.
So every avatar has a particular mood.
Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead.
So he can't be predicted what he'll do. He's independent.
So we can't predict what he can do. He is independent.
Lord Chaitanya is Krishna combined with Radharani.
Lord Chaitanya is Krishna combined with Radharani.
He was always chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
And he was always chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
He would make people have hard hearts and melt their heart like butter.
So he would make people who have hard hearts and he will melt their hearts like butter.
So also he's recommending they should make horse under
So the author is recommending that we should make Lord Gaurasundar
as a goal in our life.
as a goal in our life.
I mean, he's the most merciful of all the personalities.
I mean, he is the most merciful among all the personalities.
In the 10th canto, Rukma, the brother of Rukmini,
In the 10th canto, Rukma, the brother of Rukmini,
he challenged Balaram to a dice game.
he cha-
And if you challenge a Kshatriya, I guess you're supposed to take out the challenge.
so he challenged Balaram to come and play dice with him. As a Kshatriya, he's supposed to take up the challenge with a Kshatriya.
Although we don't gamble,
Although we don't gamble,
but if the Kshatriyas are challenged
but if the
to
Kshatriyas are
give them a
challenged,
chance,
they should be given a
they
chance.
accept.
They accept. They are given a chance, they
Look
accept.
now, he challenged Balaram.
So Rukmiya, he challenged
Someone
Balaram.
told him, Balaram is not very expert in dice.
Someone told him, Balaram, he's not very expert in dice.
You may be able to beat him.
You can beat him.
So he won a couple of games,
So he won a couple of games
and he increased the wager to 100,000 gold coins.
So he increased the wage to 100,000 golden coins.
But Balaram won.
But Balaram won.
But he cheated. He said, I won.
But he cheated. I won. He said, I won.
And then somehow the wager was increased to like 1,000,000 gold coins.
Somehow the wager was increased to 1,000,000 gold coins.
And I threw the dice, and again, Balaram won.
And he threw the dice, and again,
Even a dice in the air had set Balaram won.
so he threw the dice again, and again Balaram won. And a voice from the
But
sky said, Balaram won.
they looked around. He ignored he's cheating.
But Rukmiya, he's
He
cheating.
ignored the Akashani sound from the air, and he started to criticize around.
So Rukmiya, he was cheating when
No, you don't know dice because you're a cowboy and you're in the forest and take your cows. You don't know this for kings or kshatriyas. You're not really a kshatriya.
so Rukmiya,
Said all kinds of things.
so Rukmi, so Rukmi, he started saying when he heard the Akashvani, he started saying, "Oh, you are a cowherd boy. You don't know how to play dice, and you know how to herd the cows in the forest. You are not a
So,
Kshatriya."
so Balaram, he got angry
So Balaram, he got angry.
and hit him on the head of his club.
What's that?
Yeah, he died.
So he hit on his head with his club, and he died.
And he, all evil kings uh, that do not. So, Bhagavad Balaram and Krishna Lila and Chaitanya Lila, Balaram came as Nitai.
So that is in Krishna Lila. In Chaitanya Lila, Balram came as Nitai.
And he was hit by one eye on the head of the wine bottle.
So he was hit by Madai on the head with a wine bottle,
And he caused him to bleed.
and it caused him to bleed.
But because they had said in this avatar, they won't use weapons of violence.
So because they said in this avatar they won't use weapons of violence,
So,
so Nitai said,
just because you're causing to bleed,
just because you caused me to bleed,
does that mean I don't give you love of God?
it doesn't mean that I won't give you love of Godhead.
I mean, and you just some criticize Balaram.
Somebody just criticized Balaram and he got hit,
Killed. And
got killed.
he got he hit the tie on the head on the bleed. He still gives a lot of worship.
But hit Nitai on his head and caused him to bleed, but he still gave him mercy.
I mean, that gives you a little indication of the difference between the avatars of Krishna and Balaram and Gauranga and Nityananda.
So that gives a little indication between the difference between the avatar of Krishna and Balaram and Gauranga and Nityananda.
So that's why we're very fortunate to have Gaura Nitai,
So that's why we are very fortunate to have Gaur Nitai,
because their mood is really to give out mercy.
because their mood is to really to give out mercy,
Even we don't deserve it.
even if we don't
Even
deserve
the
it,
rascals,
even to the rascals,
they still give out mercy.
they'll still give their mercy.
Like Krishna, he can do everything.
But Krishna, he can
And Lord
everything.
Chaitanya, he shows mercy to the Supreme.
So Lord Chaitanya, he showed his mercy through the Supreme.
I hear this 41 devotees from Varangal.
So I heard that there are 41 devotees from.
నేను విన్నాను ఇక్కడ వరంగల్ నుంచి ఒక 41 మంది భక్తులు వచ్చారని చెప్పేసి.
Bhaganara.
బాగున్నారా?
Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ, ధన్యవాదాలు.
We have a class early tonight because I have a meeting.
యాక్చువల్గా ఈరోజు క్లాసు చాలా తొందరగా స్టార్ట్ అయింది. ఎందుకంటే నాకు మీటింగ్ ఉన్నది 7:30 నుంచి.
Please check my blessings.
సో నాకు ఆశీర్వాదాలు మీరందరూ కూడా తీసుకోండి. మీకు కృష్ణైర్ మతి అస్తు అని చెప్పేసి గురుమా చెప్తున్నారు. Yes, Guruma.
You understand that?
Well, would you like to say something?
So we must go ahead.
వంచకల్పతరుభ్యశ్చ కృపాసింధుభ్యవ చ పతితానాం పావనేభ్యో వైష్ణవేభ్యో నమో నమః. శ్రీల జయపతాక స్వామి గురు మహారాజ్ కి. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Dear devotees, Dear devotees, so there is a physical book table right behind us. So please grasp the opportunity to participate in Srila Prabhupada's book marathon. And Sadbhuja Prabhu. Yes. Welcome. Okay, devotees, see you all tomorrow. Stay tuned for tomorrow's Lord Chaitanya class. Okay, let us offer our humble and respectful obeisances. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti Vaishnav vrinda ki Srila Prabhupada ki Nitai Sita Gaur Premanande.